Hey guys, Dave Lelanek, working in the home garage again tonight. So this is my 95 355 Berlinetta. So this car is what ultimately started Sticky RX. My first car, the 98 F1 GTS, the first Ferrari that is, had the parts refinished by a competitor, and still to this day they are. They're not horrible, but wasn't particularly happy with it. So when I got this project car, I said, no way, I'm gonna do it myself. So figured out a decent way to do it, started doing a little bit as a hobby. Next thing you know, Sticky RX was born. I've got to redo all the parts in this car because the way we do them now is nothing like when I first did it. So this has got to get all redone. This one's got to get redone. I'm gonna do that this winter. We're just so crazy busy. But this car has been sitting for years. Could be about 7 years now. I barely have done anything to it, and I'm at the point where I'm ready to get back at it. I added on to my garage here at home, which is great, but it took a lot of time. Still not done. I'm gonna do some stainless steel backsplashes. I gotta do a sink over here, but I'm gonna get going on this car again. You know, some of you guys know I practice lean manufacturing, and one of the things that we do is we do a daily improvement. So the incremental change for improvements every day adds up to a big amount. So the goal with this car, I'm getting it positioned on the lift tonight, and I'm gonna start working on it to get it ready to go to a paint shop. I haven't selected the shop yet. I've got a guy in mind. I gotta still kind of do my last due diligence to see if that's where I wanna go. But the goal would be to get this car before winter to the paint shop. So I'll show you more as I get on the lift, but basically the glass has got to come out. All the engine bay, radiators and things like that have to come out. So the car's got to get further apart before it can go back together. But if I get it apart, get it to the paint shop, then I'll work on the engine behind. As you can see, this is pretty torn down. So I've got a lot of work to do on a lot of parts there. Of course, I got to do a lot of cosmetic parts, the wheelhouse shields, all this stuff. I mean, basically I'm restoring the entire car like brand new. So I'll get it up on the lift and I'll show you guys a little bit more. Okay, so I've got the car racked up on the lift. What I'll do is I'll show you a few things here. I created a lift point document. It's on our Sticky RX website, free for download. So I'll show you guys the lift points here. So these are nice round pads. Basically you got a nice corner right there. Okay, that's the unibody frame, both sides. These are the factory points, but I like to go on the nice flat section of the unibody area. Now this area here, you gotta miss this cable, but essentially, okay, you've got the frame running right through here into this area. And you'll see I've made these caster plates, which the drawings are also free on the StickyRXRS.com website for download. A lot of guys have used the drawings to make those caster plates. It's great because, as you can see, with the motor out, I can maneuver the car all around. Of course, there is the engine stand I designed and built, free downloads also on our website. A lot of guys have made that. But basically, now what I'm gonna do with this car is I gotta get the gas tank out, and everything that you see in the engine bay is coming out, because when the car gets painted, I'm gonna freshen all of this stuff as well. All the underside, everything is gonna be fully restored. Now, I don't know if I'll paint the actual bottom of the car. That's in real good shape. So the pipes that you see, those are gonna stay. I'm not gonna get into that. The front suspension will come off at some point. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that. Basically the goal right now, I wanna leave the wheels on to get to the paint shop. The goal is to get the engine bay stripped, get all the glass out of the car. I'm gonna leave probably the rear window and the windshield for the guy that's gonna do the painting. He'll take them out, put them back in. I've got new trim. And of course, I'm gonna leave the latches in so that the doors can be closed and things like that. And when I get ready for sending it to paint, I'll put the deck lid back on as well. So there you go. After many, many years, I'm about to get back rocking and rolling on this car, and a little at a time. My goal is to do at least several hours a week and pick away, and hopefully within a couple years have it done. Thanks for watching, guys.